Super sectional action at Schaumburg High School instead of Hoffman Estates after a power outage. Neuqua Valley and Ben Foy are coming off a convincing win over South Elgin in the sectional final as they take on Barrington. Early in the first quarter, and the Cats are already on the move. Trelo drives right by defenders and hits Ben Foy for the opening tally. Just the start of another monster game for Foy. 6 minutes left in the first, and Barrington holding with Neuqua. Beyrer passes to Nathan Nguyen, who fakes a shot to fool a defender, and then really shoots and scores to tie the game up at 1. Just over a minute later, and Neuqua back on the attack. Dan Curtis with the ball behind the net. He works hard to fight off a defender and then gets to the doorstep and scores. Neuqua back in the lead 2-1. Neuqua on the offensive again with 4 minutes left in the first. Dan Curtis hits Ben Foy, who snipes it top shelf, hitting the cookie jar. Neuqua leads 5-1 heading to the second. Wildcats up by 3 with under 10 minutes left until intermission. They pass the ball around until Ben Foy finds CADEN Perry, and he bounces the shot past Aiden Sadley. 6-2 Cats. Same score with under 7 minutes to play. CADEN Perry draws away the defense and then hits Trelo, who zips it between two defenders for the goal. Neuqua extending their lead up 5. Few minutes later, Connor Giacomelli passes to Ben Foy. Nobody steps up to him, and he sends a rocket into the back of the net. Cats cruising up 8-2. 4 minutes left in the second. Wildcats with the ball in transition. They pass around the horn, and CADEN Perry goes one-on-one and wins for his third goal of the game, 9-3. Final seconds before the break, CADEN championed with the ball after a restart. He blows past the Broncos defense and scores with 1 second left on the clock. At halftime, Neuqua leading big 11-4. Starting in the second half, Wildcats with the ball in transition. Ben Foy passes to Ben Foy. He makes a spin move, faking out 3 defenders, and then gets to the front of the net and finds Twine for his 4th of 5 goals in the game, 12-4 now. There's no stopping Neuqua now. Ben Foy and Dan Curtis play a little give and go. Curtis then finds a cutting cage champion for his 2nd of 4 goals in the game. Neuqua was determined to continue to state, and it shows. Ben Foy passes to Trelo, and he zips it past Aiden Sadler for his 3rd goal of the game. Wildcats advance and take home the plaque as they move on to state. Perennial powerhouse New Trier awaits in the semifinal.
The key is to just move off ball for us. I think sometimes we need to remind ourselves to do that, and that once we start doing that, the goals just start falling for us. We're a really high-powered offense with a lot of talent. It's just we need to make it work.
We're more of a first quarter kind of team where we go off in like the first half, and then second half we start slowing down sometimes. But that's just our team. I like to move around, bounce around a lot on crease, and just get open wherever I can find space.
Pretty much we just had to keep possession and get it moving around the outside, and we knew if we just kept banging it around, we'll get our looks, and we just ended up putting them in the cage. I got a little bit chippy at the end. Really the biggest battle was just kind of keeping our heads on straight and just not getting any dumb penalties or anything, and just keeping our season alive.
After they started chipping around, we started kind of getting our composure after a while, and we just decided to bury the ball each time. Feels pretty good, not gonna lie. I'm very proud of our progress during this season. It really picked up towards the end.
It feels really good. You know, my sophomore year we made it to the semifinals, and we're back there again. So we might even be playing the same team. So it's gonna be good to get back out there again and see how we do this time.